In just 3 Call of Duty Pro events, the rookie Mercules has not only won the World Championship, but
bro, he has a different cut in every pick.
3 Call of Duty Pro.
Bro, give me the Superman. Give me the... I don't know what to call this one.
Events, the rookie Mercules has not only won the World Championship, but also claimed an MVP trophy. His rise in Black Ops 6 is incredible, and this unlikely superstar has no plans of slowing down.
A freak of the sheet! Yo, my new Mace was a freak.
This is the story of how Mercules became a Call of Duty pro and dominated in his first season with Optic Texas. Mercules grew up with a controller in his hand. I actually seen that his birthday is on July 14th, so drop a happy birthday down to Merc in the comments. But his older brother had an Xbox, and when he was 5 years old, he started playing Call of Duty 4. When his brother wasn't playing, he would play, and he fell in love with the game. He didn't start playing competitive Call of Duty until Black Ops 2, and his interest only deepened over the years, with Advanced Warfare being a true game changer. He looked up to pros like Scump and learned the game through playing on the 1v1 ladders on UMG. He mainly played S&D and went 50-0 on one of his ladder teams.
Wait, what's your favorite Call of Duty of all time?
AW.
AW? You feel like Advanced Warfare was
this
like
is his brother.
Your best game?
No, not my best, but favorite.
You think you were gunning me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that.
No, I had like a 50-0. I literally had like a 50-0 1v1 team.
He
like
continued playing through Black Ops 4 and started making a name for himself in the online scene, playing against top pros like Illy and Shotzzy. A bunch of players that are in the pro league now had a whole group where they played Money 8s and S&D, and Merc would hop in and play against them. He even told a story about playing against Illy and Shotzzy in a 2v2, and I somehow found the match that he was talking about.
He said he pissed himself right here.
It's pretty crazy to look back on clips like that, especially with what we know
what
now.
is Mace doing?
He also played
what is Mace doing right here, bro?
Played Fortnite at one point because I'm like 95% sure he beat me in a free entry tournament back in the day. But there's not a lot of information online about what he was doing during the beginning of the CDL era. But it's safe to assume that he was grinding CMGs and UMGs, playing the game here and there while finishing school, all the way up until Modern Warfare 3.
We're taking shots?
Playing the game here and there while finishing school, all the way up until Modern Warfare 3.
What is that? And he know his ass got caught. Look at him.
Mercules started competing in the amateur scene.
All right, let's see. 32
during Modern Warfare
with combos? Holy fuck.
3. His very first tournament dates back to April 2024 with a team called Nobility Rising. He didn't have any notable
Merc was not only a challengers player, he's the one that came from the gutter. We knew he was an S&D star, but when Choco and I took a chance on him a year ago, he just got a PC, was teaming with 128 players and had 0 points. Drop the ego, take the chance on challenge.
Tournament placements with them, but he did well enough individually to earn the respect of better challengers players. A respected challengers player took a chance on Mercules, and within 2 better challengers players. A respected challengers player took a chance on Mercules, and within 2 months he managed to qualify for Stage 3 in June 2024. By August, he found his best opportunity yet, as Omit Brooklyn reached out to him to compete with them for the end of MW3 and the beginning of Black Ops 6. He placed second at the Bell Esports Challenge. And first at the Premier Circuit.
They lost this?
Now you can force Mercules.
Or no, that's a different tournament, right?
Mercules is up above and not anticipated whatsoever. Mercules with the 2-piece, the spin.
This was his first legitimate tournament win and only made him more well known through the scene. By the time Black Ops 6 rolled around, he was already on other pro players' radars. Even Ghosty had his eye on Merc, which is kind of ironic, and said this kid is gonna be.
Right now, I have encouraged Dirk to go.
Serious. So it's safe to say Merc was making noise in challengers just in time for the biggest season of
the fuck, Mace? You're flexing and shit?
His life. Mercules opened the Black Ops 6 Challenger season with his best team yet. Neptune, Fellow, 2 Real. That team sounds pretty stacked to me. Following a 3rd place finish at the first Challengers Cup, Mercules got an opportunity he couldn't turn down. A spot on Zuma's newly formed Challengers
You on the
squad,
Stallions?
the Stallions. Not only did he join alongside top Challengers players, but he also received even more attention being part of Zuma's team. He made a great run with the Stallion squad before Zuma disbanded the Challengers roster. There was like a whole bunch of drama and he ended up chalking the whole team. But Mercules won his 2nd Challengers event with Abe and started making a serious name for himself in Black Ops 6. His best Challenger stint was from April 2025 to May, where he won nearly every Challengers Cup and the Stage 3 playoffs.
Bro, he's played with Prolu, Crazy Exceed, Lean. No, that's what the Blue Standy.
But Omit Brooklyn.
Work with, and they are completely running away with this one. Mercules picking up 2 more, holding that P1. Forget playing for P4. Mercules is going absolutely wild. He's got full control of the middle of the map. It doesn't matter what T-Moore does. Mercules
he was bouncing around.
Yo, she had that guy as a caster. What the fuck?
Was another chance to prove himself, another shot to get noticed. But in the franchise era of the CDL,
Mace was taking shots back in the day.
The top is narrower than
this guy knew, bro.
Mercules wasn't just playing against guys in his lobby. He was fighting a system that favors established names and proven players. So it's rare to get a shot in the league. He was even trialed by Carolina.
I remember how well known it was at the time, but Merc was trialing with a couple of pro teams ahead of EWC last year. Had to wait a bit. Actually, blah blah blah.
Carolina Royal Ravens back in MW3 for a spot.
I didn't know that, bro. That's kind of crazy.
But never got the opportunity. He was talented and hungry, but was entirely on the outside looking in. His chance wasn't just coming; it was about to arrive in the most unexpected way possible.
Imagine.
Yo, what's up, Ultra fam? The last 12 hours has been crazy.
Yo, my bad, Drake.
Make it to the event.
No, you good, bro.
Visa issues, so I'm subbing in for the team. Excited to be here, and let's get it done.
So then we get to Major 3 in Miami. Mercules' entry into the CDL was anything but typical, as he was called to play his first CDL game for Toronto Ultra at Major 3 with only hours to spare. It came out right before the event that Beans was questionable to play at the event because of visa issues, and Toronto had been keeping their eye on Mercules, especially with his recent run with Omen, so they wanted to give the young prospect a shot. There's been a lot of conversation about Challengers players not getting shots in the CDL because the spots are so limited and we often see recycle players. So whenever they found out Beans might not be able to play, they hit up Mercules on that Tuesday leading up to the event, which was set to begin on Thursday. The timeline was just insane. So with almost no practice with the team, sleep deprived and thrown straight into the fire, the day of the tournament he found out he was playing and made his professional debut. He also never played against any pro teams before this.
I cannot believe that shit happened,
Challengers players, which makes this whole situation even crazier.
Get into the hard point early, not going to work out, and now maybe a 1v1 with Mercules and Metals, and Mercules able to lock things up early on this P2.
You best believe the guy's got a beamer on him, so. Oh, that's a big 3 dead at the right time, because now what it does to the spawns for Ultra, there are 3 across the map. The rookie, Mercules, is able to at least line up 2.
Because he not only survived, he thrived. Against all expectation, he kept his composure, showing off his raw gun skill and game sense. I mean, you could tell after just watching him from the first few series that he was extremely talented.
He's a little assed out.
Yeah, you just have all the crossfires. All the ARs are out. Good luck to the Gorilla mates.
Yeah, it seemed like that was the directive early yesterday, like in the opening hard point. Go get the hard point, dude. Make it easier.
You guys getting railed, bro.
We'll make the plays around you.
Oh, hell no.
Great job from there.
Oh, Mercules with 1.6. Slow the down, my friend. Holy sh.
Able to find another on the Nero, but easy trade for Merc. Hard point about to open up, and Ultra has the numbers.
Yo, Beans was hate watching just like me.
You're gonna need to find a break here, find it quick.
Shutdown comes through, 2v2 over the top of the top.
Bro, I was like, no way this guy's this good, right?
Off to a 3-0 start as Toronto hold.
Yeah, and if you're
No, there ain't no fucking way.
This is our break attempt. We can soak up time.
Bull up,
here.
bro.
We
I'm not trying to make a team
already
change.
started off with the initial gunfights, but the young gun in Mercules already off to a perfect start. 5-0, you're getting at least 25 seconds off of P1, and you're already contesting for the
Thank
small
God, bro.
P2.
It's like, come here, let me get some more of that. Where do you think you're going? Nowhere. 6-0 start.
I mean, he's better than a lot of the pros in the league already, and this was just his first event. Getting thrown into the Toronto camp was probably the best situation he could be in because they're very well structured and have the vets, Kleenex, and Insight. Remarkably, with Mercules as the last-minute substitute, the Toronto Ultra went on to secure a top 3 finish at Major 3. He even showed some extra love to the Miami Heretics. I feel like every team in the CDL has beef with them at this point. This performance under such crazy conditions not only established him as a real prospect, but also showcases mental fortitude and raw skill. Vancouver eventually knocked him out, but Mercules accomplished what he set out to do. After just 1 year as a Challengers player, one chaotic weekend put the entire league on notice. He did go back to the Challengers scene right after this event, and I mean, everyone was dumbfounded that he was back in Challengers.
Here's where I'm confused. This is where I'm getting annoyed. Merc. Nobody wants this. Nobody wants Merc. Nobody wants this guy? The hell are these guys doing?
A bunch of teams started looking at him though, and the biggest.
Wait, so how many offers did he get, chat? I'm actually kind of confused. Yo, Lou with the reset thing, bro. How many? Yeah, 3. Who were the offers? C9. C9. He didn't tell you. I can't remember. I mean, he probably did. I just forgot. Bro, I'm telling you, I have the worst memory then. I'm telling you. And unless it's Call of Duty related, bro. Pull it, bro.
In Call of Duty, a team that was in a complete and total free fall was paying very close attention. So in order to understand how Merc joined Optic, we gotta back up a little bit because Optic, a storied organization with the most passionate fan base,
yo, chill, bro. Yo, what's happening here?
Challenges early in the season, the fallout was swift and brutal. There were
so many
roster changes at the beginning of the year.
Kenny,
Pred, Hooks, guys. At one point, they went 0-18 map count, being the
longest
in CDL history. It was safe to say Optic Texas was in shambles at the beginning of the year. They tried bringing a veteran like Skies
Holy fucking shit,
but the result didn't get any better. The team limped to another top 8 finish at Major 3, and Skies and Dashi were not playing well together. It was hurting the team, and Mercules seemed like the perfect fit. Toronto actually had the opportunity to keep Mercules, but they decided to keep Beans instead once his visa issues were figured out. Mercules was initially going to join Ultra on a bench spot, and other teams like Cloud9 wanted to sign him, but Mercules did not make any moves yet. Maybe in the back of his head, he knew Optic might make a roster change, but Shotzzy initially was not a fan of this idea.
But I was thinking about it, and I'm like, man, I gotta do what I believe is best. I hit up Shotzzy and I hit up Dashi. Shotzi's the first one who responded. I'm like, first of all, let me help you, bro. An up and coming, young, talented dude who you can sort of take, who you.
Yo, Hex is a GM chat or what?
Under your wing.
Is it Hex or is it in, bro?
He was dead set on not making a change. It has to be a decision that I have to make for you.
After discussions with Methods and others in the league, Hex spoke to Shotzzy and the team and pretty much said, hey, I'm gonna help you guys out. I'm picking up Mercules and we're moving Skies to the bench.
I'm Mason. I'm just here to play some Call of Duty.
So with Hex's guidance, they made the roster change, and on May 6th, 2025, Mercules officially joined Optic Texas. At first glance, it seemed like a huge opportunity for him, which it was, but deep down, there was a ton of pressure on him. He wasn't joining a stable, successful team, and the Optic fan base was losing patience, but there was a lot of hype around him, and he seemed to be handling it well.
Yo, what kind of eyes does he have? Chad, is that blue?
Now with Merc in the lineup, Optic started to turn things around in Major 4 qualifiers, and his impact was immediate. Mercules made his debut with Optic Texas on May 9th versus Boston Breach.
It's like both,
they didn't win, but Mercules was already making game-changing plays.
Boog trying to close in around them. Hardpoint still going. Mercules still dancing. The contest. Oh, come on. He's going to get another hit. He really wants this one. The movement is on. The trophies are in play. And the snap is in. Go on, Merc. One more. Get the 5th. Oh my God. Still
now that the first game jitters were gone, Mercules turned up in the next series versus
Did we win the series? Oh no, we lost that series, huh?
First game jitters were gone. Mercules turned up in the next series versus Carolina Royal Ravens, dropping a 1.51. The signs of a star were there, but Merc needed a few more matches under his belt to get fully used to the pro scene. Optic lost to LAG Mates, then beat Ultra, securing a winner's bracket spot at Major 4. What made this even better is that they played in Dallas on Optic's home turf at CDL.
Yeah, Mason's hair is hilarious,
so with only
bro.
1 month in the pro league, things were
either
moving fast
you either get
for
the
Merc,
Superman
and he
or the
opened Major
Slickback.
4 by beating the team that picked Beans over him.
Yo, chat, every single time he killed Beans for this match, he said, dead! I was kind of confused, bro.
Win for Kleenex, but he is traded out. Mercules, enough damage in, he sets up Hoop.
I'm trolling, Imagine that.
Something from Dashy, trying to reposition to get back to full, but they are chasing. Optic sending it back to the head. He goes to Seeves and he wins it. Down to a one-on-one. Hoop challenge. Hoop wins it. On the red card. That's why we haven't really seen.
Yeah, chip the reset thing.
I don't think that is going to happen. Optic take map 4.
While he didn't play the best on the team, fans could already tell the difference with him being on the squad. Merc plays his life so well, it does wonders for the team. But look at the way Shotzzy and Hook are playing. They can't even track them properly. That's the main reason they've been amazing. I think adding Merc to the squad allowed the SMGs to play a lot faster, gave them more space on the map, and Merc is a good slayer, which they didn't have this season with Kenny and Skies, so it changed the entire game for them. They lost to FaZe next.
My God.
Yeah, FaZe just want to break up some of this time, but Mercules with 3.
Bro, I don't know how he went down in this match.
Then went on to get a 3-1 against Rocker, and Mercules got his first post-game interview in an Optic jersey.
Going to go play in another Sunday here at your second event, man. How does that feel?
Feels good. First Sunday in green. I'm excited. I thought the Miami crowd was insane because that was my first event, but this one blows it out of the water.
You said that.
Now Optic were.
You said the Miami was
Thieves,
insane. That shit
so
was
the general consensus among Optic fans was similar. New roster, only losing to FaZe and Thieves in a close series is not a bad weekend at all. Better showing, not quite there. Tough first match at Champs, but world of possibility if they somehow win that first one. Give Merc the lifetime.
You guys talk so
With
funny.
smart security and energy management, Vivid
We get
makes
it,
your
bro.
home
I need to
smarter,
get a smarter
all in one
system.
place.
Fuck me, man.
What is up, everybody? We are here at Medieval Times, and we are so excited to
Bro,
tell you
no
about
one
our
gives
new
a
show.
fuck.
So now we get to the 2025 CDL Champs.
Wow, what an
Merc's
insane
third
crowd.
ever CDL event. There was a 1-month break from Major 4 to Champs, so Optic had plenty of time to practice and sharpen their skills. Throughout the season, Optic was criticized for only performing well in scrims, so when Shotzzy said this, I thought they were cursed.
Wait, this is super random, but like, what's like the lowest scoring HP that you guys ever?
Hey, Kyler,
250-50.
Yeah, no, not in the match. It's
In scrims, like.
That
I
was
feel
the
like,
other day,
yeah,
bro.
we literally beat someone 250 to 16 the other day.
That team turned out to be LA Thieves, and Optic Texas was more ready than ever to compete at COD Champs. They were not favorites to win this event at all. Nobody knew how they were going to come out and play, but there was definitely a lot of pressure on Mercules to perform and help the team. And their path through winners bracket was a statement. They didn't just win, they destroyed the other teams. They opened with a shocking 3-0 versus Atlanta FaZe.
This is a dirty 1v2.
Don't be
Yup, damage.
Yes, he got him. Mercules trying to
They had been one of the best teams in the game the whole year, but crumbled at Champs against Optic. Some people thought Optic would be lucky to win a single map.
Yeah,
and in his
remember
first ever series
Reddit
at
thought we
Champs,
won. That shit was
Mercules
so
dropped
funny,
an
dude.
unbelievable 1.45 KD against the best trio in the league, announcing his arrival on the biggest stage. And he didn't stop there. They swept Toronto Ultra 3-0, sending them to the losers bracket as well. And the full sweeps didn't stop.
Nah,
because they
yo, Chad, we
swept
should have known we
Boston
won
Bridge
Champs
next,
when he
and
said World
Mercules
Star.
had
No
one of the
cap.
best clips of the
I ain't
season.
never heard that shit in my life.
Every single another one lying on me. Nice, good shit, Mace. Shit on! Go,
Yo, I think he thought he was playing Rinker here. Yo, Chat, if he's in the rank bag, it's GG. If you ever see him in his rank bag, it's GG.
Trophy by any means possible.
It's taking that shit, bro. No bullshit.
So thorough. It was one of the most.
But what is this? KD. Oh, this is our. This is our. Wait, so we had a 0.86 KD as a team? Or wait, oh no, this is him. Wait.
impressive in CDL history. That series against Boston, he had a 1.79 and was on the way to history. In the grand finals, they faced Vancouver Surge, a team that had made their own miracle run through the lower bracket. The series was a hard-fought back and forth. Optic started strong, taking the first hardpoint 250 to 151, but Vancouver fired back, handing Optic a perfect 6-0 loss in Search and Destroy.
This map was AI too. Okay.
Maps. Optic won the tense control, then a close hardpoint to go up 3-1.
And Neptune's gonna get that entry, keep him out of time. It is a desperation effort. Trades up top to get the catwalk control. Optics, somebody's got to get in time.
This is where things get crazy. Shotzzy doesn't finish it. Nasty down. Hard point goes green. Optic are holding it together. Hook, Shotzzy, Dashy, the kills are theirs. No one home. Nobody home. Optic breaks the spree.
Vancouver clawed back in the series with a round 11 S&D win and another tight control.
Bro, wow, man, I cannot believe we lost that S&D, dude.
2 maps left to decide
I was so annoyed,
the
bro.
championship.
Bro, Fire 3-2.
Second segment on its way. Shotzzy still alive.
He's been here for a minute. New York minute. He cannot be stopped. Shotzzy, unbelievable.
That was dirty.
Pushing themselves to champs point. The final map was the rewind hard point, and I'ma just roll the clip.
I'm holding blue. Boost it up. Boost it up.
Come on, guys! Fucking go!
Mason's like, yo, what they say?
Boost it up. Boost it up.
Come on, guys! Fucking go! Let's go!
I thought I could have sworn he said something else.
Oh my god.
Back to back. Yo, did I interrupt this guy again? Yo, did Mace get a pick with his trophy and MVP?
You joined this team just a few months ago. Did you imagine this kind of ending?
Bro, look at this guy. He's Drake, bro. This guy's doing interviews on stage and shit.
I mean, obviously not winning, but I knew it would be really good just because I know how good all these guys are and the work they put in. So I'm just glad I could be the missing piece of the puzzle, I guess.
Against all odds, the team that was 0-18 in maps at one point in the season almost missed COD champs and pinned all its hopes on a rookie had done it.
I think what are we?
First team in the CDL era to win back-to-back championships. Shotzzy became the youngest ever 3-time COD World Champion. Dash and Luke both earned their second rings, but the story of the tournament,
I'm the youngest
undisputed MVP,
to win 3
was the
times.
Rookie who had won a world title in his third professional event. Mercules had a 1.17 across the entire event. His rise is a 1 in a million journey. He became the quickest player in Call of Duty history to win a world championship, and Optic's coach even had some words about how Mercules has changed the team's dynamic in just the span of a few weeks.
Mason, the absolute miracle worker, dude. This guy turned our season around, man. I can't say enough of good things about Mason, but this dude came in. He's been an absolute
is JP ore farming?
A sponge to all information, soaks it up. You don't really have to tell him twice. This dude, obviously he's confident stuff, but dude, this guy has ice. Like, this guy just doesn't get nervous.
It's safe to say that Merc is the real deal, and his career is only beginning. As the Black Ops 6 season wraps up and the team prepares for the Esports World Cup, Mercules is no longer just the rookie savior and a new legend of the Green Wall. Thank you guys for watching this video. Mercules' story is just insane. I'm excited to see what he does with the team at the Esports World Cup.
I'm in the Shotzzy email on stage, bro.
I'm excited to see what he does with the team at the Esports World Cup and in Black Ops 7. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out my recent video where I talked about the funniest pro player in Call of Duty history.
It's funny, man. That is fucking W, bro. Yo, shout out Mace, bro. Shout out. Hold up.